Greetings, I am Dr. Green. Welcome to my office, and today we're going to be reviewing a very classic SCP. The SCP we're going to be reviewing today is SCP-173, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Item SCP-173 is to be kept in a locked container at all times. When personnel must enter SCP-173's chamber, no fewer than 3 must enter at a time, and the door is to be relocked behind them. At all times, 2 personnel must maintain direct eye contact with SCP-173 until all personnel have vacated and relocked the container. Description: Move to Site-19, 1993. Origin is as yet unknown. It is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray paint. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173. Personnel assigned to enter the container have been instructed to alert one another before blinking. Object is reported to attack by snapping the neck at the base of the skull or by strangulation. In the event of an attack, personnel are to observe Class 4 hazardous object containment procedures. Personnel report sounds of scraping stone originating from within the container when no one is present inside. This is considered normal, and any changes to behavior should be reported to the acting HMCL supervisor on duty. The reddish-brown substance on the floor is a combination of feces and blood. The origins of the materials are unknown. The enclosure must be cleaned on a bi-weekly basis. SCP-173 Addendum 1 SCP-173 appeared to multiply, producing 2 identical copies of itself. 2 Class D personnel were killed. Each instance of SCP-173, now labeled SCP-173-1 and SCP-173-2, is to be moved to individual cells, each following original containment procedures. SCP-173 Addendum 2 A second multiplication has occurred. SCP-173-1 through -4 are to each be contained as per original containment procedures. Object reclassed as Keter. SCP-173 Addendum 3 Security breach occurred on Assuming a simple geometric progression, at least 61 copies of SCP-173 are unaccounted for. It is unknown how they replicated so fast, or how they replicated at all. Video evidence of the containment breach shows multiple instances of SCP-173 working in unison across multiple cells to achieve the breach. Most of the instances still in captivity appear to have formed a reared guard, blocking Foundation agents from pursuing other instances. It is theorized that SCP-173 has a hive intelligence, where intelligence scales with the number of nearby copies. See revised security procedures for containing SCP-173 copies. Revised special containment procedures. All copies of SCP-173 are to be contained in form-fitting metal containers and sent using SCP to the now abandoned Foundation facility on the Moon. They will be fitted with tracking collars that will detect if any of them leave the Moon. SCP-173 Addendum 4 SCP-173 has caused a breach of secrecy for the SCP Foundation. Estimations at this time are roughly 500,000 civilian deaths across North America in the last 48 hours due to SCP-173. And hundreds of thousands of sightings and pieces of video evidence. Major television news programs have obtained video of SCP-173 and are providing instructions for avoiding instant death. Dr. Philip Matthews, Clef, Gears, Kondrakia, and Bright are in charge of containment. SCP-173 Addendum 5. SCP-173 has besteened and destroyed 4 Foundation facilities near simultaneously in the last 24 hours. Each instance shows characteristic strength exhibited in the original, and thousands working in units are capable of ripping open concrete bunkers and comprising foot-thick steel doors. Research is ongoing to find a way to combat this threat. Personal log of Dr. Bright. Date: I have been killed 37 times in the last week. They can smell me, somehow, regardless of what body I'm in. The majority decision of the remaining O5s is that this is an XK, and they're gonna deal with the problem. Well, the Russians are. They're evacuating this base, which means there won't be a single Foundation scientist anywhere in the New World. They say they're going to try to evacuate the surviving citizens, but I doubt it. There can't be more than a couple hundred people in all of North America. The only good news is that about 150 of them teamed up and ripped SCP-682 apart. Brought a smile to my face. Revise Special Containment Procedures. Containment Zone X1, formerly North and South America, is to be denied access. Following saturation nuclear bombing on number of SCP-173 instances has been reduced. All available Foundation resources are to be redirected to monitoring the ocean to ensure the integrity of Containment Zone X1. Foundation adjuncts from natural navies are to perform around-the-clock patrols and sonar sweeps. Detected instances are to be contained, removed to SCP for transport to the lunar containment site. SCP-173 Addendum 6. Verified sighting of SCP-173 in Wales, the United Kingdom. Nuclear bombardment authorized and extinguished. No survivors. Well, that was SCP-173. Just a heads up for you, that was not the original document. That was an other version of the document that had addendums and stuff like that. The original and the other document will be in a link in the description, in case you're wondering. So yeah, there you go. Make sure you can subscribe so that you won't miss any future SCP content that will occur. And please, comment some SCPs you would like to see in the future. This has been Dr. Green, signing out. Goodbye.